Okay. Okay, yeah. So everything's working okay now. Okay, so we're about to get started. Welcome back, you guys, for another week of streaming. Today is another drawing stream, and this time I finally have a project, an actual honest to god project that I'm working on just now that was supposed to be done for yesterday, but alas, wasn't able to finish it. So let's just pretend that I'm finishing this up for February because I wanted to try to make at least one illustration per month. So you and me, let's just pretend that this one's gonna be for February, right? If I finish it today and get it posted maybe today or tomorrow, I could just say, yeah, it's for February. It's all good. It's all good. Anyway, oh dear, that's the wrong layer. Okay, so let's chill. Up to some peek on my phone. I hope that's me. Hi, Maddie. Hi to you too, CXMZ ZMXC. So, yeah. Well, welcome back. Glad you could make it for another stream. So yeah, I finally have a project that I'm finishing, and honestly, to be fair, I for some reason thought that today would be like a 29th of February, if you will, because sometimes that happens. But did we ever establish this is what I've got, by the way. It's something actually that I just drew in my free time, that I just drew while I was volunteering the other day, and it originally looks like this. So if we can see that was the original sketch from my sketch pad. And now I'm just adapting it into here. So yeah, that's what we're doing today. So yeah. But did we ever like? Does anyone know why? For some reason, it's usually only 28 days in February. Did we ever establish that like at all? Because I still don't get it. I still don't understand like why that happens. Oh, I guess I forgot. I always keep the line art over the color and the details, and then when I like fill in the color and the details and stuff, it all sits below the pardon me, it all sits below the line art. So yeah, this is what that's just how I do it. I've been doing it for actually just recently. I never used to do this in digital art, so yeah. What character is this? Actually, she's just a random girl, a random young woman that I drew in my sketchpad yesterday. But now, considering the color scheme, she could maybe be a relative of Ava's, an OC that I came up with a little while ago. This little gal in the bottom corner that you can't really see because my model is in the way. Let's get her out because I want to show you. So if you can see over here in the bottom corner, right here. Oh, you can't see my cursor, can you? You cannot see my cursor. Okay, so anyway, that's Ava in the bottom right corner, and she is one of my top OCs currently. She's a mage who inherited a special power to travel between dimensions from her grandfather many years ago, and it's a whole story that I'm writing for it. So that's basically the gist of who Ava is. She's a dimension hopping mage and inherits this little medal around her neck for her birthday, which contains a coin which allows her to travel in different dimensions. And the whole premise of the story is that it's in the context of a diary that she's wrote, that she's been keeping in her years of traveling. So yeah, that's basically like the premise of the story. But now that I've done this color scheme, maybe this girl could be like one of her relatives or something. Maybe like an older sister. I don't know. Also, I saw all the food and stuff that you guys have been typing earlier, and I really appreciate it. Play some Star Origins because the game's collecting dust and forming cobwebs in my game collection. Real. You see, like, you have so many games in your... I don't fall into the thing of, like, having too many games and I don't know what to play each day. I actually recently purchased Sonic Mania just the other day, and I've still not gotten around to playing it. Oh, even that, I also got like Sonic Adventure 1 and 2, and I never got to play those either. Not yet, at least, but like, I hate falling into the trap of having too many games and then not being able to like have anything to play later. Because you're just spoiled for choice. But eventually I'll get around to all of them. But it's just horrible to just have that in that moment. It's bad. Don't like it. It's me, Hot Dog. Welcome back on your alt. Yeah, I see. I remember you talking about that little bit ago. Welcome back. And I am also back. But yeah, I mean, I saw Sonic Mania was on sale. Quite a big sale, actually. It went down from, what was the original price? Like 14, 16 pounds? And then it went down to like 4. So I was like, yeah, that's mine. I'm taking you home. So Sonic Mania's peak, got it back in 2017 plus a year. Awesome. Nice. Yeah, I mean, I already love so much of the music from Sonic Mania. I have like almost like half the songs in my playlist. What's my favorite one? I especially like really liked the Blue Spheres remix. I really like that one, and also what am I doing? And also I'm a huge fan of the Press Garden Act 1 and Act 2 music. I really love those tracks. There's especially Act 2. Act 2 is so like, it's so beautiful. I just love it so much. T. Lopes is an absolute legend. I'm supposed to, that's not big enough. I need it bigger. Wait. Okay, that works. I prefer to do it like this. I can get better circles this way. And still have it be hand drawn. Okay, well it's failing now, but you get what I mean. Something like okay, it's not working right now, but wait, why is the eraser so huge? Why is it so big? Okay, this isn't working, but you know, it's Red Hot Chili Peppers is great. Yeah, I usually like eating them. The red ones are pretty good. Am I a fan of the pink? Not pink, I meant red. I meant yellow. Why can't I colors at all? This is my problem with doing anything and talking at the same time, as I can never concentrate and I hate it. That's why you practice. What's this long message that I'm seeing? I need to look at it. Message was deleted by Streamlabs? Sorry, Mint, or I guess we can still call you Can we still call you Hot Dog? Your message has been... get me out of here. Well, oh. Wait, is that like the song? The Whopper song? I'm reading the message that Hot Dog's message has just been like kicked. And all it just says is like Whopper Jr. It's literally just, it's okay if I don't want that. I don't know what's happening. But basically they're just talking about a Big Mac Whopper, I guess, that song. With a Dragon Ball game that was supposed to be $110 for the Ultimate Edition, but I saw it was on sale. 85%. Got it for $16. I know, crazy. It's the Burger King lyrics. It's the Whopper. It was the Whopper song. I know. Hamburger, cheeseburger, Big Mac, Whopper. I hate. Oh, why did we have to bring this into the studio? Why do we have to bring this energy into the studio? I'm just trying to. I can't even concentrate, and I love it. Crazy how I now need to talk, and my rhythm has just gone completely off the rails. But yeah, coming back. It's all fine and dandy in this neighborhood. Should I continue using? I started using this pen, and it gives off this kind of like bumpy, sketchy kind of liner, and I thought it was really cool, so I just decided to use it to draw. Red Hot Chili Peppers is a brand? Yeah, I know it's a brand. I was doing a bit. I know it's the band. I was just doing a bit. I don't know. I don't listen to the Red Hot Chili Peppers much. I do like to eat them, though. The fruit, I mean. Wait, what am I doing? Much of a drawer, but I do have an OC, and he's already been drawn by another friend of mine. Cool! Cool. I mean, that's also, like, amazingly fine. Wait, why is it not? Oh, that's why. That's the problem with this as well, because oh my. Should I just use a normal pen for this? You wouldn't believe the amount of OCs that I came up with when I was younger, and I did not have any drawing skills to bring them to life. And now that I do, it really is like me giving myself the task of learning to draw, and I still am, but I do consider myself like decent enough to make stuff like this. I don't know, that looks a bit funny. I'm not sure. This is more of just like an experimental thing. You know what? I'm gonna keep them. I'm gonna keep them. But I still feel really funny about like making renders like that. I've decided to not keep them. And originally just like those kinds of eyes, like the those kinds of eyes, they worked really good on another piece that I did a while ago for Art Fight. I wonder if it's still in here. Oh yeah, it's here. Wait, I double clicked. Will it still open? Because usually for some reason, whenever I double click on a file alpaca file here, it doesn't open. I have to actually drag it in for some reason. Okay, so this is a character of someone else's. I believe their tag was Barry is Red. So this is Barry's character named Barry, and his character design is really cute, and he was one of the last characters that I drew for my first Art Fight last year. And if you can see, oh my god, these eyes work, in my opinion, work a little better on him because his eyes are a lot bigger. This girl's eyes are way smaller, so I'm not sure if it would give off the same impression. Usually I do like different types of eyes on different, like, for different characters. Like, for example, like, can't even see her, but Ava in the corner, I did a completely different style of render for the eyes. And I'm not sure why I'm not just sticking with it for here, because I think it would suit her better. So actually, I'm gonna clear this. I'm gonna clear off this monstrosity, and I'm gonna do it like this. The eyes are way down in the corner. The eyes are way down in the corner. Might switch to Linux because Microsoft want to force Copilot in my PC. Yeah, the new laptop that I bought is Windows 11 and as a dedicated Copilot button, which I don't use Copilot. I don't think I ever will. But the thing is, you can actually swap it to, what am I doing? You can actually swap the Copilot button to be something else. You can either make it a Copilot button, or you can make it into a search bar, into a button that takes you into like the search, the start search. So that's what I swapped it to. I still don't use it, but just in case I ever accidentally clicked it, like, Copilot isn't gonna be like, you know, trying to bother me, you know what I mean? So yeah, you can actually just swap it over if you really wanna. Now, I am going to, how did I do it for that? I think it was just black. I think, or in this case, not solid black, because I don't use solid black for line art, and you shouldn't really, it's a bit harsh. So yeah, I'm just gonna not use that, and instead just make a teensy little circle, or ellipse rather, in here, for the pupil. And that's gonna need to be turned a little. Oh my. Pardon me. And that a little. And that looks okay. And then we can just like copy and bring it over into the other eye. Where's my paste? There it is. And then I can just, where is it? Over here. I can just move it over into here. think I need to adjust that a little bit and then just bring this up because it's like turned and shit. Me. But yeah, I don't know. I've always like, I love the idea of Linux, and one day I want to actually give it a try, but I don't know. I just needed a laptop like somewhat quickly, and I feel I don't really mind Windows very much. I really don't, if I can be completely honest. But I also love the idea of like the open source factor and the like customizability of Linux. Maybe one day I'll swap to it, but I don't think I'm ready for it just yet. So yeah, but yeah, yeah, that looks pretty good, pretty decent. And as for this, I'll make it a slightly lighter version of this color, so I can wait, hang on, I will do it underneath, and then I'll just merge it into each other. No phone with no case on the hard floor, but it's okay. Be grinding Pokemon Go. Stepped. I can always count on you to bring in the energy, hot dog. Or should we call you Mint now? Mint Dog? How about Mint Dog? I mean, I don't mean to like, you know, I don't mean to do my own horn here, but I think that's a pretty fire name if I do say so myself. Anyway, I'm not gonna force that on you if you don't want it, so yeah. But anyway, so this is just what I do. I just add the colors here, and then wait a sec. Why is it not going away? Or should I just make it really big? Or should I just make it really big? So I just add it here, and then I think I just blended it in there. But do I have a blend pen? Oh, smudge pen, that could work. Smudge. I used to hate doing this, to be honest. I used to really hate doing this because it always looked so like scratchy. I really hated doing this because it always looks so scratchy. And it's not even working because, like, they're not like the same thingy. Would it be better if I just blurred it? No, I'm just gonna do it. I'm not sure what I'm doing, but actually, that could work. Yeah, that could work. Sonic Orange is on the desk in Minecraft is a lot more entertaining. Oh, you're just gonna leave Sonic Orange? This character looks so evil and mysterious and mischievous. I mean, I feel like she would be a pretty mischievous character, to be completely honest. She seems like the kind of character that's just like so laid back and free spirited, and she's got some mischief in her, and she's like, you know, her methods can be questionable, but all in all, she's got like a good heart and a good sense of like, you know, a good sense of justice and morality. So I don't know, that's kind of like the vibe that she's giving off. She seems like that, like really like sweet, like adventurous, like bubbly older sister, or like that kind of like wine on energy in a way. I don't know, she just seems like the kind of girl who you can just never feel like sad about. But I also like feel like Ava would have a bit of beef with her, to be honest. I don't know, but to be perfectly honest, I really don't like these eyes, and I'm probably not gonna ever like them. This is how I used to do them, and I'm not sure if I enjoy them. Wait. Are these its own? Wait, what happened to the pupils? Where are the pupils? What? The pupils are the pupils gone? Oh, they were in a different thing for some odd reason. They were somewhere else for some reason. Okay. I hope the music isn't too loud, but I do want to have at least some substantial volume because my my computer is still screaming, so I kind of like would need to use it just to kind of dampen, like block out the noise a little bit. It's on like a good volume that won't like, you know. So yeah, I hope you're not too bothered with that, but that's just basically. Maybe it looks scratchy because this is too small. It needs to actually like, you know, merge into each other, you know? I used to use this so much for blending back in the day, and it looked so, like, it looked so horrible. Classic, like, baby learns digital art behavior, I guess. Now it makes me want to go back and fix this one. Luckily, it's a somewhat easy fix. Actually looks like a more natural gradient as opposed to it just being. Genuinely might just turn my Minecraft skin into an OC, because, like, why not? The music is very hearable, but it's not loud, is it? It's not, like, annoyingly loud? Because I notice sometimes on my drawing streams I tend to have the music a little loud. I'm not sure, like, I just hope it's, like, okay for you guys, because I want y'all to be comfy. I want y'all to, like, have fun, you know, with it. But honestly, like, it's so real that you say that, because to be honest, I myself also, like, one of my characters from my older story just happened to originate from my favorite Minecraft skin. And the character, it was like one of those skins where, okay, so back in the day, oh my god, I'm saying this already, back in the day, I used to get all my skins and make all my skins on this app called Skin Seed. Oh, I used the wrong pen, but it doesn't really matter. It's not doing anything. So I used this mobile app called Skin Seed, and that's where I found and made all of my Minecraft skins at the time. And I was really, I mean, this isn't relevant to the story at all. Maybe it might be, but I was really obsessed with like Minecraft roleplay videos and just Minecraft like YouTube videos in general. I liked watching like Afmao and Dumber or You versus Win. You Always Win. I love watching those channels. I loved it. LD Shadow Lady, all the greats. But anyway, so this app that I went to was called Skinseed, and it was like a free mobile app where you can like share skins and you can edit skins, make your own skins for Minecraft and all that. So I found one of these bases that was like I don't even know if I have the skins on my computer anymore, because if I do, I would definitely show you. But I basically found like an outfit that I really liked, and I drew my character in said outfit. And later on, I even tried to write my own Minecraft, like, not even necessarily Minecraft. One of the first stories I ever wrote, it isn't on Wattpad anymore, but it used to be because I really liked watching Afmao's Phoenix Drop High series. So I had a story that was like that as well. And one of my characters came from that Minecraft skin. And I even made pictures using like Skin Seed's posing tool, because you can like pose your skins. You can like move the legs and stuff to like put them in poses. I took pictures of them, got rid of the backgrounds, and like put them in the most makeshift YouTube thumbnails for these stories that I've ever made. And the fact that I can just casually talk about this now, but that turned into one of the most important characters in one of my more treasured stories. So yeah, I don't even think I have her on here. No, I don't have it. I would have shown it, but I don't have it. So yeah. Anyway, in all that commotion, it has finally been done. The eyes are finally finished. So it's gonna. Oh, never mind. No, I meant. Okay. Okay, you know what? Well, I really try to have as least amount of folders as I possibly can. But I guess it's just a matter of like. But yeah, I guess that's a bit of a background on an OC. I really want to start posting OCs more often. My old phone had malware and would not stop installing goofy apps like those mobile ads where they never get it right. So they said some I always come back, reset it and never used it again. Wait, so your phone had a malware that kept downloading all those really crappy apps that you see in those mobile ads that just never seemed to leave you ever. It just wouldn't stop, like, downloading them ever? Why? When will they realize that we just don't want any? I swear, like, just recently, for my birthday recently, I got a new phone, and I got a brand new phone, right? And you know how sometimes, like, phones will have, like, recommended apps that you can choose to download, just to quote-unquote make your, experience more, enjoyable and such. Well, this phone did that, and that isn't even the annoying part of it. How did I do your hair? I don't even think it's, I don't even think it's that. I think I just need to, like, just highlight it. But yeah, I do want to, like, do that. So I'll make it a bit brighter and see. Where is the, am I even gonna use the fluffy watercolor? But no, so I said no to most of the apps that they were trying to force on me. One of which being Temu. Like, why? And then it basically, I was trying to get away from it, and basically it said, oh, you can't leave without getting our apps. And it said it kept wanting to download all these random games and apps that I'm never going to use ever. It just wanted to clog my phone with random stuff that I'm not even going to touch. And I tried so hard to get rid of it, but it just wouldn't let me do anything. Sorry, it's super annoying. Wait, why is this turned down? Oh, it's in the wrong. I'm in the wrong room. Pardon me. I'm in the wrong room, pardon me. Not even sure how I would do this, but I guess I'll just... Oh, my. Not even sure how I would do this. Not even entirely sure how I would do this. Oh, I guess that works. Suppose that ain't too shabby. And then do that, and then do that. But luckily it's over now. But I don't ever want that to happen again, because it was just annoying, like having that happen. Okay, that doesn't look too bad of a highlight. Okay, that doesn't look too bad. I might need to use the same method I did for good old Ava down here. put little bubbles on top of the hair just to make it look a little less funky. But why do they do that? Why do they? When will they know? When will it click that we just want none of what they're selling? And the tech world is already not scary. It's already like annoying enough as it is. I don't need any more, thanks. Like, thanks, but no thank you. It's already so incredibly annoying. Everyone's getting mad at everything. And I'm just so upset with it. But I'm not gonna worry about that too much and just do what I do best and just keep moving forward as well as I can. Moving forward as well as I can. Said no to all of them, didn't agree after installing the apps, and it still did it. Yeah, I said no, and it was like, okay, we'll remind you in the next few days. And I'm like, it was Temu, Monopoly, and I got those too. I don't think it was a malware thing. Maybe it was like a new phone. I didn't get Monopoly, but I got like Mahjong. I got like those like test tube filler games, and those games are good, but I don't want them. All I need is Block Blast, Sonic Rumble, and Dislight, and that's it. But yeah, I got like, I don't know, and then I got Temu, I got Booking, and I got like a bunch of other stuff, and I get like it'll help some people. There are some people who will actually benefit from apps like those, but I ain't one of those people, and I would like to have a simple choice to not have things that I not need to take, things that I don't need. Like a lot of us, my phone is very important to me, and I would not like it to be filled with stuff that just won't serve me any sort of purpose. I don't want it to be there just for kicks, okay? I just, you know what I mean? Blocked the Play Store. Blocked the Play Store so I couldn't download anything. Oh my goodness. I wonder how you get your apps though. Maybe like you use like one of those like third-party like APAC installers maybe. Or I guess they're like, I guess your phone, like usually phones will have its own dedicated app store as well. Like I know Huawei and Samsung, they've got their own like dedicated app stores. Can you not even download from there either? What is it just like any like app store? So I guess maybe you're better off just getting them from like downloading them from like online. Maybe like, cause you could like sign in and you can like download it like remotely to your phone through the computer. Cause I do that sometimes as well. What am I on about? Oh, that's right. I need to save my colors once I use them. It's only been half an hour. I feel like it's been way longer. Anyways, yeah, cause what have I done? Why did I get rid of it? It's fine. They're not gonna know. They're not gonna know. No, nobody's going to know. Nobody's going to know. I think I clicked that for some reason, thinking it was like the. I don't think I saved any of my other colors, but it's not a huge deal, you know. Before Reset had like Direct TV. Is that like, let me guess, don't tell me. Is it like one of those apps where you can like use your phone as a way to connect to the TV? You know, like if you don't have a remote, you can use like your phone as a TV remote. Is it one of those? Or is it like a streaming service? I'm gonna guess, my other guess maybe could be some kind of streaming service. Heyo. Oh, I'm dumb. Oops. That was a mistake. Alright, I'm staying, but never mind, I'm staying, but they're gonna know. Who's gonna know? What's happening? When I was little, it started happening. Like, this has been happening since you were small? Have I ever had... I don't think I've had that issue. I mean, aside from recently, like, getting my new phone and that, I don't think, like, I'm a little confused. I'm just a little confuzzled, if I'm not going to lie, not going to cap, as the kids are saying these days. I swear, maybe I'm just not as chronically online as some others, but I did not know what the term cap meant until literally just a few months ago. I wish I was kidding. I actually wish I was joking. There is absolutely no way it can be falling off this hard already. There's no way we're moving this quickly. Why is the world moving so fast? I hate it. If I could though, I would totally go to live on a farm. I mean, technically I do. We have a garden where we grow stuff. Fruits, veggies, potatoes, and a lot of stuff. And I'm really happy for the garden. Speaking of which, since spring is on the horizon, it's pretty much here, it's time to get back into the garden. So, yeah, I'm excited for that. Anyone else got a garden? I like having a garden. Okay, this ain't looking too bad. This isn't looking too bad. So yeah, we can all just pretend like I'll go on Tumblr and just be like, yeah, this is for I can just go on Tumblr and just be like, yeah, this is for this is for this is for yeah. Let's do that. Oh god, it's gonna go over the eyes, damn it. The one time I'm gonna use this. And it does. It's alright. Have I been pressing too hard? And then it's 300. For the nose. And then I was gonna give her like freckles and stuff. I was gonna give her like freckles, makeup. I mean, I don't know about the makeup anymore, but like I don't know. Maybe I'll give her like a sparkly blush. You know how like maybe I'll give her a sparkle blush. I've got like a glitter brush that I got forever ago that I've not gotten around to using, so we can try that out. Art is expression, but it's also experimentation. So yeah, we can give it a shot. Can give it a try. Can give it a go. Give it a whirl. There's my Scottish for the day. Did you guys know that I'm actually from Scotland? I know, shocker, right? Anyways. My model is still working, right? Okay, yeah, she is. She's fine. Me. Oh, welcome back, Eve. Hi, Eve. It's been a while. Do Leafeon, lol. Hi, Maddie. Welcome back. It's been so long. It's Flareon. Wait, Leafeon? Isn't that another one of the evolutions, rather? I don't know. I've never drawn a Well, I have drawn Pokemon, but I've never drawn one of that style before. That could be a neat test. I could try to like could try to draw an evolution at some point. Pardon me. I don't know. I've never really been able to get into Pokemon, if I can be completely honest. Even though it's pretty much right up my street, but I don't know. I just never been able to get into it. But so far, almost everyone that I've met really enjoy Pokemon. And I don't know, I just never really, like, I never got into it. I don't know. But, was an endless well of designs to draw. I do love, like, the amount of designs that, like, of crazy and just overall, like, crazy in, like, a really nice way. A really nice kind of crazy, that Pokemon has, especially not just for the Pokemon, but for the characters as well. Flame effect. Ooh, that is pretty. But I don't want fire right now. How even does it look? For a second, I thought the fire was gonna be brown. Does it even, like, apply foreground color? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry, baby. What even was I looking for? Threw me so off. Got like 1,020. Getting a mix of Native American and Scottish. You should draw Metagross, and we're getting Pokemon Winds and Waves. Yeah, I did hear about that. I did, like, apparently it's how many, like 100 years since the first Pokemon? I don't know. I remember someone telling me, and I've seen a couple videos going around here and there, but no, like, apparently Pokemon has hit like a major milestone in its lifetime, and even though I'm not hugely into it, I cannot lie that big respect, honestly, and super excited to see what's it, Winds and Waves is gonna be like. I especially heard about, like, IG and, like, giving a really odd rating for one of the Pokemon releases because there was too much water, and now that there is gonna be a lot of water, I'm surprised to see how they'll handle that. I'm trying to find a decent Freckles, or maybe I can just look for the glitter. Maybe the glitter might work. Oh my god, that is perfect! Sorry, I got excited. I got so excited. But yeah, thinking like Native American and Scottish. For context, actually, I am full Jamaican, and as far as I'm aware, I don't have any sort of American. I probably do, maybe a little bit, but no, I'm full Jamaican heritage, but I grew up and still live in Scotland, so I don't know. But it's never like, whenever people meet me, they never like immediately think that's it. I mean, it's pretty obvious I'm black. I don't sound like I'm from Scotland, so obviously people aren't gonna get it first try, and that's pretty cool because it's actually become like super like a super funny bit for my entire life, pretty much. So, I mean, this wasn't what I was originally going for. Particle size 100. What do you mean? The particle size? That's tight. But I'm seeing something here. Are you guys seeing something? Maybe. The particle size 100%? Absolutely not. That is not 100%. Bro, it's 30 years old. Really? I don't know about Pokemon, okay? I didn't know, but nice to know that is it now. The only thing is, I don't know how to do. Should I just? My pen. My pen is so well. It's not. It's so. Oh, I can feel the lag, and it's getting slow. The drawing is getting a bit slow because, like, I wanted to do Freckles. Why? I guess maybe we can just not focus on that for now, and instead focus on what kind of blush I can give her. Because we also, like, maybe, like, want it to be... Where's my airbrush? Where is my airbrush? I'm trying to find the airbrush. You guys can still see. Okay, right? And still here? It's a circle. Oh, I see. I'm trying to find my airbrush, but I can't find it. I suck at art, so whatever you say goes. Yeah, not Thank you. Sorry, I don't know. I got really confused there. But I'm trying to find my airbrush because glitter ring. Whoa. Sorry, I've not even seen all the brushes in Fire Alpaca. I still feel like I'm fairly new to this software, but it's very fun. Fake. Thought that said fake ID for a second. I got scared. Complex art. Ooh, that's an interesting. Did I not take an airbrush into here? Am I gonna have to go and find it? Maybe it's towards the bottom. There's blur, there's an edge pen. Funny how an edge pen didn't come up when I installed it on my laptop. Am I gonna have to find another one? I'm gonna have to. Will I have to improvise or am I just blind? Because I'm trying to find an airbrush because that's perfect for what I need here. And I use it often, so it shouldn't just. It's literally right. Okay, let's not talk about it. Okay, let's not talk about that. We can agree that we don't need to talk about it. Okay. Leak Maddie's IP address. Don't do. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Is it not enough that I'm just here? Do you really need to? Okay, here's the scary part. I don't remember how to do this. The thing is, I don't want her to look like she's got a cold. I really don't want her to look like she's got a cold. I think that looks okay, right? I'm sure that looks fine. No, what I wanted to do was I wanted to try adding glitter. Where is my glitter? Oh, not again. There it is. Is that it? Yeah, it's fine. Why are you panicking? Okay, now she really looks like she's got a cold. Oh man, what? Now it looks like she has a cold. Now it looks like she's got a rash. What do you mean? Okay, you know what? Forget the glitter. We're gonna actually do that for something else. We're gonna go back to the freckles thing. I don't think we are going to go back to the freckles thing. No, it looks like she's got dirt on her. I mean, ain't a huge deal. Should I just leave it for now? Maybe just draw them in myself? I forget that I can make my own brushes, so what if I just make my own freckle brush at one point? Yeah, I'll just do that. But for now, for now, for just now, I'm just gonna give her a mole. Give her two moles. No, we're just gonna give her a mole. Or two moles. Or I can literally just draw them in. But I won't. Because I'm upset. I won't do it because I'm sad. Ever think of doing alternate colors like skins for your OC? Yeah, I have thought of that. Like, not so much for this character because obviously she was just born yesterday. But for characters like Ava, she actually does for the moment have multiple different versions of. Okay, I'm gonna admit something really embarrassing. One of my inspirations for I mean Ava, geez. One of the inspirations for Ava in the corner, one of the current things is that she has she later on, as her like magic develops, she gets like a suit that she transforms into, which she uses to essentially fight evil things in the different worlds that she travels into. So, and this current thing that I came up with was like, she has like a different suit for a different type of world, that each give her different powers. I'm gonna be real, I got this idea from watching Sonic Prime last year, and yeah, but there's a lot more to it than that, but that's basically where like the where the inspiration came from. Like, I like the idea of like you having like different versions of the same thing to help you do things. How do you do stretch marks? Different versions of the same thing, and each suit has like of course different colors. Like at the moment I've got like an idea for a water suit, an idea for a wind or nature suit, an idea for an electric suit, but yeah, just so many different suits, and yeah, that's pretty much it. It's like a just different tools for different different scenarios. That's what I came up with. How does one draw stretch marks? And what would be the best pen for it? Maybe this one? And maybe like they're usually like quite light. I don't know. Should I check my own for reference? Nah. I'll just wing it. No, I'm just gonna wing it. I don't know how to do stretch marks. And I can't get a reference just now. But the thing is, like, if you're learning something new, it's okay to try it out, like, at least for drawing. It's okay to try it out even if you don't have experience. Like, I'm currently learning comic writing, and I'm trying to like draft a comic without experience first. And while I'm doing that, I'm also learning how to make comics because I want to like do something for Sonic Supernova this year, and I want to try and make a comic for it. So that's essentially what I'm doing. But I've never made one before, so I'm just learning how to do it as I'm doing it. So I'm learning to do the thing as I'm doing the thing. I guess that's a pretty decent brush for stretch marks. Man, this entire picture, this entire illustration is literally just a series of firsts for me. I've never drawn a character of this body type. I've never drawn stretch marks. I've never, like, this gal is just a series of firsts for me. I don't even know where you would usually, it wouldn't usually be on the, I mean, yeah, they would, but I don't know where to put them. I mean, I guess, like, I can always, like, reevaluate later on. I can always reevaluate later on. But all in all, I'm feeling better about this drawing. Like, I'm feeling better and better about this drawing each time, so I feel good. Wait, why was it gone? Why was that gone? What just happened there? Why was that gone? That was weird. Details 2? I don't know what this is. Oh, I forgot the highlights on her head. On her hair. I guess it could go in details 2. This time, I've not been keeping track of my colors at all. And I really hate that I have so many layers, but we're just gonna go for it. But no, I'm always open to like seeing what kinds of like alternate palettes I can work with. But I'm excited for it, but I'm also like I've never felt comfortable with coloring. In fact, recently, like just this morning, I made a concept sketch for that comic I was telling you about. It's a Sonic comic, and it's basically just like a concept sketch, which I was originally thinking about like making a potential cover or illustration for a break page in the middle of it. And I didn't expect to color it, but nonetheless, I colored the whole thing with my pencil in black and white. So I guess in a way that is sort of like coloring, because I hear a lot of talk about values in the art community, and I have a rough idea on values, but I've never, like, I don't know how to use them. But I feel like if I learn to like place the values in a correct way, then I'll be able to get colors of the matching value. I'm literally just guessing here. Colors of the matching value into the piece. That's my but I don't really plan to like color the whole thing, to be honest, because like just because I want to like it's one issue of a much larger story which I want to continue. So I'm just like gonna do it. I'm gonna do it in black and white. You don't have to color comic mangas exist. Exactly. The nice thing, the great thing about like comics and art in general is there's no one way to do something. There's always gonna be like alternate methods, different styles, and like techniques and stuff, and you can really just like pick and choose whatever fits your style, and that's precisely what I've been like trying to do ever since I started this journey. And now that I have this new goal of practice of comic creation, I don't think I'm gonna be able to, those highlights look horrible, I don't think I'm gonna be able to color the whole thing, purely not just because I don't feel comfortable, but also it's gonna take a lot of work because it's an area that I don't have nearly as much skill in. If I can be honest, I don't feel comfortable about my colors. Picking colors for stuff is especially difficult, maybe because I'm not used to it, but I'm working to come out of that shell. So yeah, there's that. So yeah, I do plan to do it all in black and white. So I do need to learn how to place those though. I do need to learn how to place those black and whites though. This is supposed to, what am I trying to do here? Okay, the highlights look a little funky, but it looks pretty fine. Okay, so now all that's left is to add, I've also been like learning to do backgrounds. I've been trying to incorporate backgrounds a lot more, especially in my illustrations. And I was planning to do a background for this character as well. And I have an idea on how to do it, but I might make it blurred, because I might make it a blurred background. I was gonna have her in like it like be like a portrait pic, like someone took a picture on their phone of her. Also, you asked about like if this character has lore. Honestly, this was just a character that I just drew in my sketchbook yesterday, but now that I'm looking at her and like the colors that I've went with, is like she could be Ava's relative. I'm thinking maybe like an older sister or an older sister or a cousin. Will she be like as significant to the story as some of the others? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. We will have to wait and see for that. I'm not even sure. Would you guys be interested in like hearing more of these characters and these lores that I have? Because I have a lot. If you want it, I have a lot, and I'd be more than happy to like do that, because I mean, I do really want to like I'm like maining all of this stuff on Tumblr. Currently that's my main place for all my art and writings and stuff, and was thinking about like essentially like chopping and changing my content, so maybe I'll like bring some stuff over into YouTube as well. But would you guys actually be interested in hearing more about these guys? Because I'd be down. I'd be down for it. So yeah, I mean, I'm already learning how to do comics, so maybe one day we could be seeing a webcomic of these guys. But yeah, what's the thing on the hair? Oh, that's supposed to be a ribbon. Which I guess is another thing she and Ava have in common. If there's one thing about Ava, she's almost never seen without her cherry blossom hair tie. That's one of her distinguishing features. She's almost never seen without that thing. So yeah, and now that this character has one, maybe. Okay, at this point, I guess it's settled. This is a relative. This could be a relative of Ava's. Oh man, I'm gonna be honest. Who's Ava? Is that your persona? I'm not remembering. Expanding the Maddieverse. No, Ava is just an OC of a character that I've, an OC of a story that I'm writing. And no, my model's broken again. And no, she's not my persona. She's just not an avatar. She's wait a second. Why did you connect to that? Wait, hello? My model isn't working. What do you mean use WebSocket? I don't know what. Can I have my model back, please? Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Okay, she's back. But no, I like to write a lot of stories, and I still don't know how to talk about them all. So I did talk about her at some point, but I've not really been as active as in talking about them, which I want to do more of. So yeah, as Ava, along with Azzy, is are characters from like some stories that I'm writing just now, and one day I love to start making comics about them, like a web comic in a way. So yeah, but I like to draw them in like different scenarios, and I'm just exploring like how to do it. Like, do you just start talking about them, start posting them? But I guess like if you want to like do something where you want to bring in like your own character for something, then you gotta like continue talking about them and doing things with them. So I'm gonna do that. I want to do that more. I genuinely do, because these stories like mean a lot to me, and I do believe there's some people out there who may also like enjoy these. So yeah, I don't know. I'm just talking aloud here, but I genuinely wanna bring these characters home. Well, not home, but I don't know. You know what I mean though. I wanna share my weird little stories and stuff with the world. And I do think, like you always said, there is an audience out there. You just have to find them. So that's what I want to do. But anyway, maybe you can experiment with different colors, otherwise everyone might look super similar. Yeah, that's a thing that I've also thought of. And another funny thing that I came up with for this story in particular, the one where Ava's from, is that each character, at least each of the important ones, each character's design is based on a flower or a plant. I don't really know where I came up with this idea, but basically Ava's design is based off of cherry blossoms, and that's also like the essence of her magic as well. Why can't you not? So yeah, that is basically, and she has like her best friend, which I've not talked about. Her name currently is Molly, and her flower is lavender. And there's a character who's supposed to be like the wise one, who at the moment is friends with Ava's grandfather, who Ava's great grandfather, who is known as the godfather of the Hoppers, basically like the first of his kind, and is the patriarch, the ruler, not ruler, but you know, he's the leader, essentially. Let's call him leader. But no, the wise guy who was good friends with him is currently based off of an oak tree. I don't know how I came up with flower and plant motifs for the characters' designs, but I really liked it. So yeah, that's basically how I get like the inspirations and for the colors and such for the characters. So I've not kept up with anything, so I'm just not even gonna bother trying anymore. I've given up keeping track of the colors. I don't think I'm almost done, so I'm probably not going to need them anyway. But yeah, I guess like whatever, if she does have a motif, maybe it could be a rose. Who knows? I'm not sure, but that's basically how I came up with the colors. But to be honest, I just thought like I didn't immediately think that she would be like a relative of Ava's, so pink, I just thought pink would look nice on her. But yeah, then again, like it's probably fine. Okay, so we're at 4 minutes and 4 hours and 8 minutes. Jeez. How about sunflower with a yellow motif? That could be an idea. that could be an idea. Thanks for that. But this is just like the we can consider this like just the early version of this character. I don't even know if she would make it into the story. I have a bad habit of like any cool drawing that I make of someone, I have to make it as a character for a story. Even like I do like those little like pause challenges, and then I'm like, oh, I can add them to the story, but I don't want to add too many people is the thing. And I've not even started like actually making the story. I've only been like, you know, I don't know. It's but in any case, I think we're almost finished. Although I do need to like finish doing this. Oh, too dark. Too dark. Let me take it off. But yeah, that is basically like how that works. But a character with a sunflower motif is not a bad idea. I'm still not even sure of like who the main antagonist is. I do know, like, have an idea of like the main antagonist for Azzy's story, because to be perfectly honest, in the when we're talking about hoppers, like hoppers can go like anywhere, including the other stories and AUs that I've come up with. The thing is that because like the principle of the hoppers is that like they are there to connect and unite all the different worlds that are out there, all the different multiverses. Because of them, they are all connected to each other, and everyone can learn about each other and stuff. But Azzy's story, actually Azzy has when she was little, because she's originally from another planet. I guess this is a good way to just talk about them. By the way, what's the thing that goes from the neck down to the chest? I don't know. Probably just like part of her bra or something, if she's even wearing one. But I think that's just part of the shirt. I'm not sure. I just drew it because I thought it looked cool. So anyway, I think we're about finished for now. I mean, I can always come back to it later, but I think we should definitely try to do a background. As much as I don't want to, we should try. This will be my 3rd attempt at a background though, so please be nice. Or at least be less mean than usual. Oh, what and why? Wait, why is that? Wait, why is that? What? Oh dear. Oops. I will take that away and put it back. I'll fix this mess. But yeah, so anyway, Azzy, when she was little, Azzy had a human guardian, because when she grew up, she was like bullied and stuff. And then after she inherited, no, this isn't. So basically, Azzy's late guardian was also a hopper. So it's unknown. It's unknown if the hopper was directly from Ava's family. But she was a hopper. So yeah. Again, I suck at art. All I can offer is ideas and not mean comments. So that's great. I mean, if you do have ideas, then definitely send them my way. I'm open to that. Just canceled our Disney, Netflix, and Hulu subscriptions. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. But you've still got YouTube. You've still got like YouTube and that. So you can find pretty much anything on YouTube nowadays. So I'm sure you'll be okay. But still, so sad. Anyway, what am I thinking of for the background? I've never done it like this before, so please bear with me. How about, wait. We can start off with, I'm not gonna do should we start with a base color? What color is the sky? Ignore that I said that. I'm just wondering, like, how we would do this. I'm just wondering how this would work. Where's my fluffy watercolor? Oh, I have it selected. What's wrong with me? Wait, is it? Nope. Okay. Or should I just do a normal, like, or should I just do a stupid background? Or I guess maybe it could be blurred or something. I'm not sure. I'm trying to think. Too ashamed to ask my parents for any subscriptions. Nah, that's fair. That's very fair. I was afraid to ask my parents to buy anything. Like, to buy, it's not like a bad thing or anything, but I always felt like really like, oh, it's a treat, I know, but we don't really need it and we gotta save money and all that. So I'm not really the type to ask for very much. Even to today, I don't really, even though I know I need something, I don't ask for it, is the thing. I really don't. Because, like, I just feel like, oh, we gotta save money. We don't really need this. It's not something that, like we need. But even if it is something that I need, I'm like, no. Like, this isn't even like me asking my parent for something. I bought Minecraft on my Pocket Edition on my Kindle without like my parents' permission, and they were pretty upset with me I don't know. I don't think, like, at the time I had a Kindle Fire. I didn't even know that I bought it at the time, but I do remember, like, at one point, like, parental controls being off, and then I don't even think I was supposed to buy it in the first place. Well, I mean, obviously I wasn't, not without asking at least, but I genuinely didn't know if I was buying it. So in a way, it was an accident. I really didn't mean to, but it was still like, you know, it was still like, I don't know. Nowadays I just laugh at it. Am I just gonna go back to like making shapes, background shapes? But I do want to like learn how to do a background. I'm not gonna sit here and just stare. So we'll have our lady on screen here. I'm just trying to think about what decent background I could do. Although the backgrounds that I've done, they aren't great. I'm just trying to like come up with how to not make it look like silly. I'm not sure. I feel like I would feel better if I actually practiced doing it. So I think I might leave it for now. For now, stupid. For now, I think I'll just do this instead. Why am I saying Metallic Madness? Stop it. Okay, I'm just gonna... I got something here. All I gotta do is just stretch it out. Stretch it. Yep. And then... Wait. Oh. I did the wrong one. I was meant to copy that and then flip it. That was an accident. Okay. Now I just need to connect them up. Okay. Doesn't that look marvelous? Doesn't that look cool? But it needs to be... Huh. Ah, the joys of free transform. There we go. Okay, that's looking pretty good. Oh, oops. All right. Okay, this is looking pretty good so far. There she is. Also, it's okay to simp for your own drawings. Just I have nothing to talk about, so that's what I say. So yeah. Okay. Wait. Come back. Come home. I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing. How about a sharp pen? Faded it out? Okay, might have to crank up the stability so I can get this right. Oh, I'm just making a random graphic. It's just a random graphic to put here. Okay. Not even sure what I'm drawing, but it doesn't even show. It doesn't even show up. You know what? It does. You know what? It doesn't matter. Sorry, I'm not talking. I'm just concentrating. Okay, that isn't bad. That isn't bad. It didn't even work. Okay, once my computer runs for a bit, like, it doesn't, like, you know, it starts to calm down. Alright, once the PC runs for a bit, it starts to calm down, so it's not a huge deal. So yeah. I think we're almost finished. Except we need something. Okay, give it a moment. Oh no, wait, what am I doing? This isn't... Wait, is this gonna work? Why did I think this is gonna work? I'm trying to come up with... Although it's not going to work because I have a different thing. So I'm not going to put it in instead. And instead... So I have this. But what would be a good Unity color? I've been trying to do this thing. I've been trying to do this. I guess, like... Oh, you can see. Oh my. I'm trying on the different layers. Oh dear, that is terrifying. I'm trying to come up with a good, like, layer to do this in. Just make it like nice, like a nice soft Unity color sort of thing. Color burn, ooh, color burn looks nice. Linear burn, that's a bit much, but it's not bad. Saturation, luminosity looks nice. Hard mix, ooh, interesting style. Hey, what's the Scottish delicacy? Off the top of my head, haggis, neeps, and tatties, but I don't really like haggis. Haggis is like mince that's like a sheep's stomach or something. It's like a sheep's belly, and then neeps, I believe, is parsnips, and tatties is, of course, potatoes, not the other thing. But anyway, no, it's been a staple of Scottish cuisine for years, but I've never been a fan of it. Oh no, when I never liked it before I learned what haggis was, and that just put me off it, like, immediately, so I'm just trying to come up with what could be a good overlay. I mean, color burn looked pretty good. Although we don't want it to be, like, too, pink, you know? We don't want it to be too pink. So, I want to come up with what's a warm, like, it's like, almost like a warm, Unity color. And I just have, like, a huge pen, a big pen, that I can go over with it. I'm just trying to come up with what could be a good Unity color. But you can also, like, do that. So, wait, did I not? Wait, why does the arm look so weird? Why does the arm look like that? I need to fix that. What's does it look like that? Fluffy watercolor. Let's tweak that around a little bit. Hey. Pardon me. Okay, let's just sort this part out. I suppose we could use a soft eraser to at least like get it down a little bit. Yeah, we can just take the edge off. Like, look at that. That looks so much better now. And we never even got to do here, I don't think. We've done there. Okay, so now we can just... Okay, there we go. Is that too much? I really hope not. Because I really don't want to have to like go back into it. Okay, that looks fine. And then I'll just go over it like that. Okay, that looks... She doesn't look too burned, does she? It doesn't look too burned, does it? Because that looks pretty burned. I mean, genuinely, what do you think? Because I think it doesn't look too bad. I just don't want it to look too burned, you know? I mean, obviously we gotta add some noise, get that texture in there. I mean, I know nothing about art either, but like, yeah, I know nothing about art either, so I'm just like, you know, just trying my best and learning as I go. Gotta get that noise in there so it creates this neat looking texture. Don't think it looks burned. I'm not sure if it looks... I mean, I want it to look like mixed, but like I don't want it to look too burned because this is just like the overlay thing. Just to kind of like bring all the colors together and make it look like it's like more focused, I guess. I don't know really what to call it, but that's basically like it, like what it is. And that's a decent noise as well, so I think we can wrap it up there. Was looking around to make sure to see if there's anything that I've missed or anything that I need to finish and sort up. So but yeah, I mean, if that is it, then we can just leave it for now. Although I would want to add more birthmarks somewhere. Why am I the way that I am? Just random ass birthmarks. Okay, I think that's us. I think we're done. So yeah. With 20-something minutes left. Okay, it's nice to actually finally have a project for once. But we can't, of course, forget the, what every artist must do, a signature. where to put said signature is the question. Gonna make it a tad darker so you can see. Also, I came up with a new way of like drawing a signature. Although I do like just having my my logo in the corner, but I also came up with like watch. The pen is a bit big and it's like that, so what's a good size? Let's go into here. I don't know. I don't even know about that, but nah, I don't know. It doesn't look too great. I don't know. I'm gonna, you know what? Well, we can keep you there. Can keep you here. Now we just needed the date, and like we said before, we're just like we said before. We're just gonna I'm just gonna do this, you know. You guys won't tell the folks over at Tumblr, right? Y'all won't say a thing, right? We'll be fine, right? This is okay to do, right? Because originally I was supposed to get it done for yesterday, but yeah. Am I the first to make a Roblox account during your stream? Probably. Probably. I'm not sure. No one really talks about Roblox over here, not very much. So maybe I'm gonna go with yeah. but yeah, we can just agree that this was made on here, right? So are we just all in agreement for that? So yeah, and that's pretty much it. So yeah, I don't have a Tumblr, lol. Nah, it's cool. I'm just saying that, you know, we don't really need to like talk about that, right? So yeah, the art piece is finished, and I have no idea what to do now. Could start on a new art piece, or maybe try and adapt another picture. I have an Azzy picture that I was starting recently. Oh, thank you, Higglety Pigglety. It's been, oh my god, I'm sorry. I can't hear the alerts and I didn't notice that you had subscribed, so thank you, Higglety Pigglety, for subscribing an hour ago. Thank you! Yeah, this was definitely made on 20th of Feb. No, it was, I started it yesterday, but we'll just pass it as a February picture. But no, for not doing a human art for a while, this isn't too bad. I was kind of doubting myself before, but it doesn't look too bad. I gotta say. But yeah, as for this signature, I'm trying to like design a new logo, a new like signature. I'm trying to like sort out my branding this year, because like, I mean, of course, I just need to change. It's been too long. I've had this model for so long. I need to make a new one, and just overall bring some new stuff in. So, but the art is definitely coming through. I definitely do feel it. And now that I've actually had a project for today, and I'm trying to do like at least one illustration per month. So yeah, we can do this. So yeah, that's about it, although we still have quite a bit of time, so just make sure I save before anything. Yeah. What do you guys want to do? That was my art piece from before. So yeah, that's done. So I suppose we can just doodle, or if you want to chat, we can just chat. I'm currently opening up a new art thing, so we can just doodle. Just doodle and that. Okay. But yeah, thanks for we're all just in on that. I'm not really sure what to draw though. We have like, oh, we have 20 minutes. We've got 20 minutes left. I'm looking through my sketchbook to try and find something to draw. Unless you guys got any suggestions. I remember you said you wanted me to try and draw an evolution. The thing is, I've never drawn I've never drawn a character like that before, like a feral animal style kind of character. I've never drawn one of those. I don't know. I didn't expect to finish this early, so I didn't expect to finish that so early. Do I have anything in my computer? It's been a while since I've come into this thing. I don't really use this computer much anymore because I'm so afraid of it exploding. But I suppose we could try and find something in here that we could finish. I have so much stuff in here. Pokemon is furry bait too? I imagine so. If it's anything remotely furry, there's gonna be a fan base for it. I've just accepted that fact. I knew that, like, because I knew that getting into My Little Pony, even as a kid, I knew that getting into Sonic, I knew that, like, if there's anything like remotely furry or animal, like, there's gonna be a fan base for it. I've just accepted that. Not like it's a bad thing, as long as it stays within the fiction, okay? Like, anything outside of that is a no-no. Anything outside of that is a no-no for me, okay? So, yeah, so yeah, if I can be, I've got nothing against furries. Honestly, like, I like a few furry characters myself, but just keep it in the fiction, okay? Just keep it within the, you know, what I mean to say is, don't go and like assault somebody's pet, okay? That's basically what I'm saying. Is everything else is fair game, but just don't actually assault animals like that, okay? That's basically what I'm saying. Let's not. This is getting in a bit of an odd direction, and I'm not sure how to explain, so I'm just gonna leave it. God, these are such old pieces. How even am I gonna? I mean, the poses are okay, but like. Sorry, I'm looking at some of my old Sonic fan art that I've started that I've not even gotten as far as like drafting their poses with the mannequins just yet. And it is so, like, the way I used to draw them is like such an old method that just doesn't work for me anymore. So there's no way I can draw them like this, but I guess I can take inspiration from what I wanted to do with them based on what the mannequins are showing me. So I can do that, but I'm not gonna do it just now. Want to give my profile pic a shot? Maybe. I mean, what even is your profile picture? I mean, I guess I could go to your channel and wait. It's a Pokemon called Sableye? Oh boy, here comes Oprah. Wait, not here! Wait a second! I don't want my computer to crash! Sorry, I right-clicked on your, but I'll, oh man. No, turn it off. Where's my phone? I'm gonna look for it on my phone. I try not to open anything else other than the software I'm streaming and OBS, because I don't want the RAM to explode, and in my PC's current condition, I'm afraid it's gonna, you know, it's gonna combust or something. So you said called Sableye. So I don't. Ooh, he's a cute little guy. Oh, look at this cute little guy. I'm imagining this is the character you were telling me about. It's like a little purple thing with like jeweled eyes and a jewel on its chest. It looks really cute and goofy. I really like him, actually. The community-driven Pokemon. I don't know. Pokemon Central. I don't know. I don't know. He looks really cute. I actually I want to give him a try. It's a tiny thing. I don't know. I can't quite see your picture too well, but I looked him up, and he's like this little purple thing with like diamond eyes, and he's got a red jewel on his chest. He's purple. Looks like a little gremlin. I'm not even sure if this was the one you were talking about, but I've fallen in love with him regardless. So I'm just drawing from like a pic that I've just looked up. Oh no, it's crashing. No, please don't do this to me. Oh no, are you telling me that? Oh, it's crashing. No, stop crashing. I need to draw this thing that I found. Oh man, no, it's crashing. Stop. Can you come back? I would like to come back. Please come back. Please don't do this to me. Please. Come back. Yep, there it goes. Damn it. Come back. I think it was because I opened Opera accidentally and then it just crashed. Auto recover. I've not even started anything. I don't care. Let's make it a $2,000 pick. What am I saying? So yeah, that's we can give him a try. We can do a little dorky sketch of this little dude. Okay. It also eats rocks. No, it's okay. It's okay. We're back. It's alright. We're alright. We're back. Why is it on the eraser? Okay, so just doing a little, like, you know, it's a pretty interesting design though. It's pretty neat. I like it. I like this tiny gremlin thing. Don't mind all these random noises that I'm making as well. I just do that when I'm concentrated. When I'm concentrating. And in my element. He's just a little guy. He's just a little guy. There he is. But I will admit, oh god, what have I done? But I will admit, like, drawing Pokemon definitely is a pretty good way to get used to not only drawing, like, animals and creatures, but, like, different kinds of them. Like, there was this website that I used to frequent, which I found out from another channel, where you could like generate your own Pokemon using AI. So brace yourself. I did use it's called Nokemon AI generating Pokemon, and it, of course, just mixes a bunch of different Pokemon together. They had like 3D models, and then the new one they upgraded to pictures, and I went through all of them, but at the time they only had like a certain amount, so I got bored of it pretty quickly. But I only ever drew like 2, one of which was like a little bee thing. I don't really know anything about Pokemon, so I don't know how much it mixed together, but I really did enjoy like drawing them. And that was really fun. But I only ever drew 2. I started drawing another one, but I never finished it. It was like a lion looking Pokemon. I don't know. I don't know. They suggested that was a good way to a good way at the time to find like to make like interesting Pokemon that like you can just draw, because you never know what you're gonna get, and it's just a good thing to try something new. But yeah, I eventually got very bored of it, because I ran through all the combinations, and the original one just wasn't nearly as fun. So I eventually gave up on it, and my computer is being noisy again. You're probably not hearing this because you have the blessing of music that you're listening to right now, but yeah, my PC's fan is getting annoying now. But like I said, I'm just gonna use this thing out. So what will that mean for the future of me and streaming? Well, I definitely plan to keep streaming. But once this computer gives out, what then? We'll just have to wait and see. We'll just have to wait and see. Me. But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna go back to it again, purely because of like, I just can't escape the discourse of AI art. I mean, of course I hate it. I don't like it. But AI in general, I don't really think that much of it, but I do like believe that it's definitely useful in some veins. Not for art though. What do you think of AI art? Hate it. If that's what you're looking for, it's pretty much the same as like any artist. Yeah, I don't like AI art, but not just because of like the principle of it all, but I physically can't look at it without feeling sick. I swear, I saw actually like a fan art of Sonic the other day on YouTube, and I was like immediately I was like, this looks pretty good, and then I looked at it more, and my brain started going, wait a minute, something ain't right. After that Metagross. After Sableye oh, sorry, I missed that, but I'm not a Pokemon person. I don't know. I don't even know if this is the right person, but I think he's cute, so I'm drawing him. But in any case, anyway, back to the story. I was looking at this picture, and I was looking at it more, and like, the more I looked at it, the more unnerving it became. Like, I mean, of course that's the case with any other art, but I didn't expect to have such a visceral reaction to it. Like, I genuinely started feeling like I was gonna throw up. I was like, okay, I need to stop looking at this before I actually throw up. So I don't even know like how and why that happened, but it did. But no, like, the whole thing about, like, you know, it's basically like an AI war at this point, and I'm just not for it. Like on either side, like, everyone's there's just so much like seems like misinformation and stuff. I don't know. I feel like I'm stepping on landmines even just talking about it. But how I feel about it, like, obviously I don't like AI art. Like, especially as a creator myself, I'd much rather just do it by myself. And I especially dislike the argument of, like, you know, it makes art more accessible and it's cheaper. yeah, it's only cheaper after you do like the subscription, and even then it's not cheap. Like, and especially with the thing like AI needs a lot of RAM, so all the RAM is basically like going off the market, and it's so expensive and pretty much rare to find RAM for consumers nowadays because all the AI companies are just taking it all. So nowadays finding RAM is like finding gold. It's just so rare and valuable because you can just never find any anymore, it seems like. But nowadays, I like at the end of the day, even with all the discourse and craziness that's been happening lately, the one thing that always makes me smile is that no matter how far AI advances, it can try, but it will never replace humans. It will never replace humanity. It'll never be our kind of like, you know, because it was like, obviously like AI was like created by humans, and people are saying like, oh, AI is better than humans. In some margins, AI is definitely like very useful. Like personally, I use like it to help me draft ideas for my college project. I was trying to come up with like what to do and stuff, and it gave me some really neat ideas of like what I could do for it, and how I can put it out and stuff. And that, among many other things, is one of the benefits of AI, and I really do like that. But in the grand scheme of things, I personally don't think that AI is gonna take over from humans. It's definitely not gonna be like, oh my god, one of my favorite like childhood movies ever is WALL-E. And have you guys seen WALL-E? If you've not, this is basically what I'm talking about. Like, I think this is what people like are imagining when they say AI is gonna take over from humans. Is like we're all just gonna be like on chairs. We're all just gonna be sitting around, not doing literally anything. And I'm not even talking about like doing nothing because you physically can't. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about like even like good healthy people are just laying around doing nothing, and robots are doing absolutely everything. We're gonna turn into those humans from WALL-E. Like, we're just not gonna be able to so much as stand on our own 2 feet and not feel like we've run a marathon. Google Pokemon, yeah, what AI shorts and despise it, especially the whole Studio Ghibli phase. Yeah, just caught Articuno on Google Pokemon. Wait, does Google have like its own like little Pokemon knockoff game on there? If so, I have to check it out. But I mean, yeah, I've also like fallen victim to AI videos in the house, even just today. I'm not a fan of it. It was like AI like worship videos, because my family goes to church, and I mean, I don't want to say too much, but I genuinely didn't like the fact that the visuals were AI. The music was probably real, although that may have been AI as well. But the thing is, like, in my opinion, certain aspects of AI in creativity are okay, in my opinion. Like, you ever hear of like those like even if you're not chronically online, surely you've heard of like the president's Discord server, where it's like AI generated voices of the presidents, and what they do is they like the whole it's like a project channel where basically the thing is like the presidents play games and stuff together. They make tier lists. And I watch a channel that's like that. It's the Sonic Discord server, and I love that channel so much. But the thing, I mean, obviously it's got AI generated voices, but the difference between that is it's just one little part of a much bigger project. Like, of course, like the gameplay and the tier lists and all that stuff is made by a human. And of course there's the whole thing with like text to speech, which is a whole skill in itself. Like you have like sites like 11 Labs where you have a bunch of different voices, and you can even train and create your own voices and train the models train those voice models to suit your needs. But that's a whole skill in itself, and it's not like you're gonna like, the way I see it is, if it's one part of a larger project and there's still like a strong human direction for it, as opposed to just writing in a prompt and then just letting it run, then just letting the AI run wild, in my honest opinion, I do believe that's fine. Like those Discord server YouTube channels are a prime example of that. So that's why I'm okay with that and not AI generated art, because like compared to that, there's so much more, like there's a more solid human direction going on there. Plus it's only one, like I said before, it's only one part of something bigger. Is one of the ways it can go, as opposed to just typing in something into a prompter and just generating slop from that. I don't know, but also a real sense of irony from my parents when their child does bachelor's in AI and then shows his hate towards AI stuff. I imagine, I mean, now that we've said that, there's gotta be a few people out there who are purposely getting degrees in AI training and like AI data and stuff, simply so they can get more info to fuel their hatred towards AI, towards generative AI. I am convinced. I mean, to be fair, I mean, the huge boom only started like in the recent year, but it's been around for a while, so you know it's gotta have happened to at least some people out there. Have definitely, nowadays people will go to college for anything, so it's not impossible. Anyway, I've just realized I finished drawing this little dude. Yeah, so here he is. No, yeah. There he is. There's the little dude. There he is. So anyway, that's just one of the more that's just one of my arguments on AI. But yeah, long story short, I just like generative AI. If there's strong human direction for it, then maybe I'll tolerate it. The Discord server channels included. But yeah, AI generated art, no thank you. I'd rather not. So yeah. Anyway, that is now us at 5, or after 5 rather, over here. Just caught Zapdos. Are you like is there actually a Google knockoff of Pokemon? I wanna actually look at it. Oh, speaking of games, I found this game. I found My Voice Zoo, and I really want to play it with you guys. So that will probably be the first game of this month. I'm so excited, and I'm so afraid. This is far too much power for someone like me to have, but I'm sure we're gonna have a fun time. That's a really good sketch. I'm envious. I mean, thank you so much. I personally don't think it looks like, it's a sketch. It's not supposed to look like the Mona Lisa for the starry sky. But no, I honestly really like it. It doesn't look great. It's my first time drawing this thing, but yeah, it's an easy character to draw. Not really much to mess up, but yeah, thank you so much. I'm happy with it too. It's real. I want to look at it. So okay, anyway, that was I feel like maybe one of my more involved drawing streams. So thank you guys for sticking around for that. It's been a lot of fun just chatting and drawing with you guys. So but now I have to leave. But thanks so much for popping by. The new schedule for March should be coming out tomorrow, unless I forget. So yeah, but other than that, all my streams of course will be logged on my channel, so definitely keep eyes peeled for those. So yeah, ow, my throat. Have a good day / a night wherever you may be, and I shall see you, that's my phone, and I'll see you next time. Bye!